Hi and welcome to another episode of Stripping Architecture, a platform where we strip architecture and see the stories, the life and the hidden messages behind it. I'm Philip and this is Muhammad. This episode will be talking about subject that was already announced in the previous episode, and that's about this over here. The provocative ladies in the architecture magazines. Usually now we see it on the back cover.
Yeah, it is. Apparently, it's not front. Maybe it should be because back also not bad. 50%.
Yeah,
personally speaking, I start from the back, reading like.
Starting from the back, sounds good. You don't get the information as being served. You just want to start with the conclusion and with other stuff.
Easiest.
So very often when we go to search online or some media to search something for the building industry, different products from the building industry, we often see how accessories, building materials and different equipment is being promoted and sponsored by provocative ladies. So on this picture here, prove that 0.18% measuring the pixels from the image, 0.80% on this image is actually being the product.
Which is we presume this guy, the shower and the evacuation.
True. So if we go on the following, for example, so this is only one example where it's obviously on a.
But to be honest, it's not bad. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's white background.
Yes.
What I like about it so much is the colors. They really match the clothes. Did you see that?
Yeah.
There's goldish, which is quite like a posh color, and then the clothes. Yeah.
It shows a certain kind of ambience.
We did zoom in, but the nails are pinky, orangey. But yeah.
Oh my God! Really? They're so long, also. But on the other hand, don't you find also the bathroom is so big, man? It's like a gigantic living room.
I don't know because it's also dry. It doesn't look like a bathroom. It looks like
it's very
you're
dry.
Passing through. It looks like it's giant. Who's gonna install such things in? Yeah.
But probably she feels comfortable. She's happy walking here.
Hey, wait.
Yes.
One page before we have ballet dance. It's so.
Maybe you can show it a bit closer. And this is an ad. We're not gonna give it specific, but this is about marble floors, I think, right?
Yes, it's about the douche itself.
Again, it's about
they call it Italian douche, but from marble and etc.
So talking about marble, maybe it's not very extreme this one, but again we found something here. There we go. We found it on the internet, and this is Cindy Crawford. She's not very extremely provocative here, but still telling us something. But what we found interesting, the title is very suggestive. Tops on top, and so she's again promoting here some marbles, right?
Yes. In the first place, I thought they're doing for microwave sort of.
But she's ready to cook. This is you're ready to cook, right?
Apparently it's the marble.
Yeah.
It looks you can't sleep here actually. Maybe it's a bit sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Maybe they're trying to present how countertops or marbles can be used on different functions, not just for cooking and chopping cucumbers, but you can also sleep on it. Or maybe do something else on these countertops, on this kitchen counter.
Yeah, use every single square meter in your house.
Yeah, you need to be functional. Yeah.
Interesting.
Flexible. That's the future of architecture is to be flexible.
But to be honest, why not? Again, a lot of people, it's not a critique. It's why not having girls or ladies or nice?
Yeah.
Yes. Why? Also? Why not? On the other hand, that's just we're questioning here. No critique. No hard.
It's about you to
hard feelings. Nothing. Honestly speaking.
We'll go on further. You see, we try to be very careful, so we're hiding the ads and the companies due to copyrights. But for example, here, also this woman here is telling us, come and buy this floor tiles. This is for tiles.
Marble.
Yeah, I don't know actually. Is this considered to be inappropriate? Or?
No, because you see, actually, if you want to talk about, this is again, it's very personal. In the street, you see in the bus station, especially here in Brussels, a lot of models with all kind of clothes. sitting behind you in gigantic billboard in the stations. And what is the purpose of it? There was a big movement in Britain also, like parents like mobilizing against such, vulgar. Yeah,
Too explicit.
It is
like
too explicit. Now, on the
extremely
other hand,
explicit.
it's freedom and everyone can do whatever they want. It's true, but we are not living alone in this world.
Why does it appear so often? Maybe that's the crucial question. For example, why there is such a need over here for it? This is obviously, let's make a guess. Is this an ad for pictures, earrings, maybe for dresses, maybe for no. It's like for bathroom equipment. It's a for toilet bowl. Like for example here on this toilet bowl may be specially designed only for these nicely dressed ladies, and it's not for old people who have diarrhea and they have to like immediately go
and even it's not open. You can sit on it also. It can be used like as a chair, sort of.
Yeah. Again, flexibility. I love actually this thing. Like we can use kitchen tops, toilet bowls as different ways of that's very interesting. Yeah, or maybe I don't know. Like we'll see. But one of the very interesting examples, maybe our personal, like the most our favorite. It's about this. You see how she is laying down on the ground, and what does she say? Mohammed, can you read this?
More passion per square foot meter.
More passion per square foot.
That's a British ad or Australian or maybe American. American they use like foot. Yeah, maybe they use.
Yeah.
Well,
because there's also like this her style is not that much for me it's confusing that her style is not that American, Australian or British.
Yeah, it's just
but there is food.
Yeah, or
maybe if it's for American market they have like something with European style women.
Probably.
Well, let's
again, it's again and again women, nice short skirts. No, it's not a sexism. It's like not we are like we want like here close society. No, expressing of feelings of.
But bodies. why there is not that much men, like undressed, half naked men?
In these, we should maybe look it up more. If some people find ads with more men and like muscles, these kind of firemen, police, calendars, the grandma, or like people go and look for them. Maybe they exist, but so far, what in Belgium, let's say, what we always see in magazines, architecture, can be on all different advertisements. It's like always women.
In the center.
Pretty like models. It's their job actually. Someone needs to make money.
Well, that's very true. Like maybe when you're not very convinced about your product, you do not want to risk your money. Just like what we're gonna do. Let's invest our money in the thing that attracts the most attention. What's that? Giraffe? No, and animals could do the job. Puppies can do the job, but still maybe.
Man, I bet if they write down like on these ads like this, with all respect, women will come and install it for you. The demands will be rocketing. Sounds weird, but maybe we should try it.
True. That's a good social experiment, by the way.
Why not?
But you never know what can happen. Like, there's many of these where we can find even more explicit. Like, to be honest, I like the shower. Like, it's falling from the.
Here is more real. Like, there is water. She's getting like douching and like water. Here, nothing. You try, the museum kind of. This is explicit, but it has.
But men again, no men.
Yeah, but I think there is like.
There is. We should. But as we said, like maybe you should Google for it, search for it, share, please. Like we can like make more. For sure, there's like not just this, but still, what we also were thinking about when you go on internet about this new era of algorithmic research. It's always when you go to search something for the building materials, you find these images in the thumbnails, and it's easy just to see. And maybe again, research machines like Google and others just like they just calculate how many times one image was clicked, and that will be referred as for the further research.
It's all about cookies and research engines, and if you look it up here in this country or somewhere, another IP address will have completely different results. So maybe you are
in your country is different.
Flooded with these, but in other regions, for sure it is.
But are we also maybe at this time we're doing the same? Like we're trying to start with our first episodes, and we kinda use these attractive pictures to announce a problem, but we still kinda maybe profit of it.
No, it was honest coincidence.
But at least we're
but
it just
believe it or not,
it just happened.
But that's how it is.
That's very true. Like, but do you think that there must be provocative lady of men communicating in suggestive way with the audience? Because it's also very important who is the target when they're like, who is the target of these ads?
I don't know, because it's if I with my partner or my wife or my partner, let's say in general, if we see such thing, I don't think she will agree to go.
Right.
Maybe. So it's weird at the same time. They are targeting single, because single are preparing to build their future and build their house before getting. Yeah, it's also on the other side. It has some risks.
Yeah.
Okay, we're talking about jealousy. I mean, that's maybe too naive to mention it, but if you keep coming back with such magazines to your partner,
on and on again,
the alarm will be triggered in a way.
Also,
too far,
for example, no, I think wait a second. Like as we said, like we're not perfect. Maybe our subconscious works in a bad way. Maybe we're just like we see some other things that we shouldn't relate them that way. But anyway, like it's something that it's notable. You can see it around.
Or you should have half. You go with such thing to discuss the furniture with your. No, let's talk about the floor. With your partner, but you have to bring the other guy.
Yes.
Balance, like gender equality.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Not in every kind of material, but at least. True. Like,
What I like about this one, for example, why we chose this one also here, it's an ad for wooden floors. But you see, there is nothing provocative, suggestive, evocative, or even, I don't know, like explicit something, but it's like artistical impression of how they, and I like, because the name of the campaign is, in Dutch it says, your interior changes with the years, but your wooden floor remains the same, and there is like this different guy who's like different. But when I see this one, it attracts my attention. I want to still stare at, as I want to stare here. I want to stare at this one. It's like there is things, and then I see the interior and things.
Maybe we should, in the future, we will develop like a place where polls, like survey.
Yeah.
Ask professionals, non-professionals about their opinion. We are not like
that's true.
This is right or wrong. No, it's just out of curiosity. Is it like okay to go with such ads every time and even more and more explicit, or we should maybe a little bit rethink it if it's too far, or just take it for fun and
I mean, on the end of the day, we just note it and we spot it. So definitely, if it appears again and again, we see pattern, and when we see a pattern, we want to expose it and to see what other people think. So therefore, we think it was like an interesting way and subject to be explored and analyzed, and we know it's not like directly about the architecture, it's about the sporadical levels and fields for the architecture, but it's actually quite important and integrated into our everyday life. But that's why, like, we're inviting you to share your opinion down below in the comments. Please follow us on the social media at The Strip Architects. You will probably find somewhere here or maybe here the link to it. And of course, please feel free to subscribe and share our video to anyone you think will find this interesting, important, or maybe intriguing, or just share it, whatever. Yeah. Thank you very much. Stay tuned and
see you next time.